Alright. Let's continue last time where we left, and we left in... I think it was... yeah, this one. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get next. Who we're gonna get next. Okay, so... let's see. Okay, now my hair is kinda messy because I took a shower just like a moment ago. Because I came back like from a jogging. And... yeah, my hair is kinda messy and wetty. So now, let's see. Okay. Sir? What are you staring blankly for? Excuse me, customer, are you by any chance in front of me right now? Can you only see the visible light spectrum? Yes, I haven't had the optic nerve digitization procedure done. Hold on. You're not even up to the basics of this city. In this fucked up neighborhood where it's night the moment you open your eyes. If you live seeing only visible light, you'll soon get a neurological disorder and become one of those ruling idiots out there. I subscribe to the neon sign regularly, so I don't really need it. Oh dear. We have an idiot here who offers money to that damn corporation. You're either a foolish sucker brainwashed by the media. Damn, this customer is fucking piece of shit, honestly. What an asshole. Or a crazy bastard born with a silver spoon who thinks money grows on trees. I don't know what kind of a life you're living, but I'm too law-abiding to live by your ways. I'm amazed someone with their head this far in the clouds is still in this city. It's wonder you're walking around on your own 2 feet. What a crazy customer. Customer, please deactivate your optical camouflage, and if you're not getting repair, please leave. Brad, why are you suddenly recommending I deactivate my optical camouflage? To do repair, I need to scan and replace the unit. But I can't see you at all, so I can't do a proper repair. Is that the only reason? Heh, you got a knack for comedy. Why won't you replace it? I can just swap it out myself. Swap it out yourself? Just as a person can't perform surgery on themselves by cutting open their own stomach and messing with their organs. Just a person can't perform... yeah, okay. An EV also cannot open its core section to replace a unit by itself. Nothing is impossible, Brad. It's just popping the case in, swapping the unit and closing it again. If I make a small mistake in process and cut the power, that's just where my life ends. That's a level of recklessness that leaves me speechless. I appreciated it if you just shut up and make the unit. Sir, as much as I love to just shut up and make it for you, as the manager, I also have to think about the reputation of my repair clinic. Even if I die without anyone knowing, no one will blame this place. Even if my head gets blown up by corporation summary executioner bullet while walking down the street, everyone will think it's a natural death. How can I be sure of that? Blade Hamilton. Mention my name is the back alley 3 blocks from here, and everyone will understand. So now, what you need to do is wipe that stupid look off your face and synthesize the units for me. This person is impossible to reason with. Understood, Mr. Blade. I make the units for you first. What units did you want exactly? I told you already. Tier 2 power unit, Tier 2 neural unit. Imprinting it on into your stupid head so you don't forget. Damn it. Please wait a moment. Thank you for waiting. Faster than I thought. Synthesized units are clean too. Despite your dumb first impression, you're more skilled than you look. Thanks for the compliment. Since I'm in good mood, let me give you a piece of advice. You better erase that psychotherapy introduction on your door. The place I went to last week to get it on with a big-breasted EVE had the same thing with written on it. I appreciate the advice, but that's my Linux identity. I don't think I can say that. Instead, if you deactivate your optical camouflage next time and let me repair you directly, you'll be able to properly experience the service. As long as you have that kind of that thing dangling between your legs, no service will be possible for me. But thanks anyway. It seems I didn't come for nothing. Take care, Mr. Blade. See you again next time. Don't count down on it. Alright, interesting client, okay. Dealing with insane customers is incredibly draining. I should close up for today and soothe my tired body and soul with a can of beer. Okay. Okay. I think maybe that went okay. I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly. Okay. I had a dream about being beaten by an invincible man. Things I could see him. I couldn't fight back and just got beaten up. Not exactly a pleasant feeling. Is it because of that customer from yesterday? Phew. I hope only decent customers come in today. Let's open for business. Or do we have any messages here? No, we don't. I don't want to read all of those. Optical camouflage. I can't believe that symbol of crime is being used too openly. Has that city completely given up on security? It's not so much that they gave up, but rather adapted. Most homes and shops have at least one infrared sensor for security. Even if they can't catch thermal optical camouflage, they can easily detect regular optical camouflage. And what about thermal optical camouflage? If you use that, the military intervenes instead of the Urban Stability Agency, so you need some serious guts to riot. Thanks to that, the citizens of Chroma City can rest easy and entrust their safety to infrared sensors. Living there sounds exhausting. To think hide and seek is part of a daily life. Because of that, life here is never boring. That's not boring, it's just troublesome. You have to endure minor inconvenience to be worthy of living in this city of miracles. Miracles on my food. It's just neighborhood that's dark and gloomy all day long. That's why neon signs within every corner look even more dazzling. The night of these streets, where the humans, EVs and neon signs mingle, is more beautiful than any day elsewhere. I was so captivated by that sight that I dared to become independent here with just one old piece of equipment. It's probably not the night, but the EVs filling the streets that captivated you. And what, independent? You make it sound cool, but did you wipe your hard drive or something? Seems like yesterday you were whining about not having money for wood. Who was it that begged mom and dad to save him? I bet it back with interest. Yeah. Looks like a customer is here. You're not sulking, are you? No, I hang out with you again tomorrow. He's sulking, definitely sulking. I'm not sulking. Pray, do you know you're laughing very evilly right now? Really? Normally I will have picked a fight and looked for something fun to do. But today I'll generously let it slide. Ooh, hee. Mrs. Bray, speaking as a professional, it looks like you need immediate maintenance. EV neural network issues often accelerate over time. We need to start right away. As expected, your past skill reaction are the best for regaining my stability. Is something wrong? What do you mean by stability? Didn't you see the article yesterday? A high-ranking executive from Sunshine Corporation was attacked and went missing on the outskirts of the city. That person from a few days ago? Definitely. They haven't released the identity, but I doubt there's more than one executive visiting the outskirts at this time. Since Polar Night is just around the corner. With the city's biggest festival coming up, they won't have enough leisure to obsess over trivial things like streetlights. Unless they are someone a bit weird. Or feelings about a nuisance. Prey resentment seems quite deep. Maybe there's something more she hasn't told me yet. Are you worried because a kidnapping happened nearby? It's not that I'm not worried at all. But if I were scared of that, I would have run away to the next city a long time ago. It's not a big deal. Continuous focus adjustments of the ocular lenses, irregular core pulsation. This is common phenomenon when power is being diverted elsewhere. But right now, there's no noticeable physical activity or computational load. That means you're preparing for an emergency. These are typical signs of an anxiety or fear response, you know? What do you know? First class course section engineer, photonic neural network restoration specialist, EVE body maintenance technical certified. I am an EVE management and inspector expert certified by Chroma City. and the person who opens up your body at least every week to check for the problems. I hate it. What exactly does she hate? Don't talk about my condition as you please. The talk about raising the neon sign successively is gone, and the wristlight removal plan was scrapped too. Only good things are happening. I don't know what happened, but you can be honest with me at least. Cinderella helped, because I left a post. Cinderella, already a famous dark hero in cyberspace. A figure whose existence is ambiguous, indeterminate, whether a group or an individual. Famous for assassinating key figures in corporations or drug cartels, and leaving a glass slipper conspicuously at the scene. Okay. His activities gained support from the impoverished filled with spite. And mass produces countless fans, but there had to be a sour side to his actions. Connection with criminal groups that produced countless innocent victims, or actions suspected to the means of eliminating political opponents of the ruling class were numerous, and people claiming to the Cinderella are pouring out endlessly. It seems there are culture among fans to treat all that as a copycat crimes. Are you saying you can't be scared of a hero? Glory and fear and separated emotions? Even for experts, the risk is a misdiagnosis high without detailed analysis. It's just worry. Because copycat crimes using Cinderella fame happen often. Right. But suddenly, this neural unit is connected to the sympathetic nervous system. The tension is immense even with a light spread. How much did you push yourself? It might be completely burned out. It's not that bad. It's your habit to reward yourself when you are anxious, isn't it? Like figures or limited edition goods. Since your balance is empty, looks like you reward yourself in different way. If we let tonight pass, it could be really dangerous, so we may better replace it. Replace Braid's overall neural unit target moves dirty, so we have to make sure that not gonna make over dirty moves. Okay, so got it. Ooh, this looks more complex than I thought. Whoa. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good at all. Okay, interesting. Okay, I was not sure what's gonna happen, but okay. Okay, I thought like it's gonna blow up or something. I was kinda nervous there moments ago. You must have been very anxious. Is the condition very bad? Overvoltage flowed through the overloaded neural units, enough to affect even a dial tegument. Just how hard did you stimulate it? Well, I just suddenly got scared. I don't know what you're worried so much about. If you were this anxious, you shouldn't have just called me. I could have helped you directly by your side. Pervert. Alright, interesting. Okay. Oh god. Okay, let's see. Does Cinderella pull that off with the glass slippers every time? Pretty much. According to someone who watched the crime scenes from the quite close up. He did all that using just a glass slipper without any other weapons. So the glass slipper always left behind is actually tool used for the crime? I guess so. I saw on SNS that there was a heel-shaped hole in a stability officer's forehead. That both was censored quickly. But the foundation of blood spurting from the forehead of an existence I always feared was so violent that I inadvertently started rooting for him after that. Your expression fountain is even more violent. Okay, now this is the most difficult one. Ooh, this start is really shitty, by the way. How I'm gonna do this one? Let's see. Oh no, fuck. Okay, everything cool. Yeah, I don't think I did well at all. Like yeah. Hold on, wait a second. Uno momento. There we go. Is it all done? Yeah, fortunately the Rona units were badly deformed, so I only swapped out the newly burned neural units. Thanks to that, the dense neural unit seems to have gone down, thank you. Don't mention it. But even though my condition was a mess, it seems like it quite a bit longer than usually today. Is something wrong? Perhaps you, like me, were all alone. Not like me, were all alone. Alone? We're alone? Not? Thinks you are at a vigorous age. I respect that. No, you don't need to respect that. It's not like that at all. Just because of the overvoltage flowing through the neural units. The D1AL equipment almost broke several times during maintenance. I might be saying this because I don't know. But hearing roughly about it looks incredibly dangerous. And about your symptoms. It's not that big of a deal. It's a problem of repeating force units of the neural network, but it doesn't affect daily life. Except for the problem that some memories might be lost. You just need to restrain yourself from now on. Relax your face a bit. Seems like you have something to say too. Can you say it all with a such a serious face? Huh. Forget it. Someone so dense. I can't hide anything from you. Professional certification are just for show. But I wish you read the room a bit. Sometimes there are stories I don't want to tell. Cinderella was my idol. I was the first fan unshaken by controversies. But when an incident happened right here, and because of me, those things feel at my head. What if something happens to our cute boss? What if the devil mechanic on the second floor becomes a target? If something like that happens, I feel like I go crazy thinking it was my fault. I left a post on the Cinderella help board. And that news came out less than half a day later. I was someone who followed him, treating controversies as a gossip. But fear took over when people around me got involved. As far as I know, over 3,000 posts are written on that gallery every hour. Damn. I think you have an excessive sense of responsibility. Even if Cinderella really shows the target looking at the board, the possibility of seeing your post is almost nil. You're probably right. Excessive responsibility. But once I fell into the mire, I couldn't realize that. Everything seems to be my fault, and I worry about things that hadn't even happened yet. I'm completely drained from my grounding all night. While touching innocent neural units, happiness is the best means to forget pain. Anyway, seeing the fine boss and you this morning, I just let out a hollow laugh. So that's why you came making naughty sounds. Naughty? You said I was evil. Seeing very back to her usual self, I also felt more relaxed after being tense. Sometimes it's better to just throw it up. Like when you have indigestion. What a nonsense are you talking about all of a sudden? It means you don't have to hide just because it's immature or contradictory. Of course you shouldn't always do that. It's wasteful to vomit food and drink and it looks like unsightly. But nothing beats it when you have indigestion. Venting to someone close enough can sometimes help you overcome it. It might make people hate you. I also find people who only talk about their hardship annoying. It's fine if it's not always, but only when it's hard. Yeah, I agree. I also don't like when people talk about like their problems constantly, but yeah, sometimes it's good to vent, but it's only like when it's hard, but not really like every day. I don't want to hear it every day. Gets annoying really fast. That's why I started this rebel unit in first place. If you have anything left to say, it's better to just say it. Sometimes I want to say. Alright. Very clear at her throat. Then Chris. Next Thursday is Polar Night Day. That day, Polar Night Day. Unlike the majority of people who are excited, I feel nothing but dryness. Seeing that even the shut-in prey has plain makes me feel like I'm the only one in the Chroma City without the memories of Polar Night Day. A day I'm strangely uninterested in. Perhaps it's because the happiness in my room overwhelms the noises, heat and lights. Is it okay? What? I was lost in the thought of moment for a moment. Sorry. Could you say that again? Let's grab a meal together. It's a holiday. Really? It should be a peak season. We are aiming for a different peak season. Then boss says Polar Night is everyone peak season, so this is more profitable. In my opinion, it's clear she just wants to do doujin activities. Okay. You mean about Buff Girl? The last episode airs next week. She's already busy preparing sugar crafts and cosplay costumes. Must be nice to have a boss with a matching taste. That's why I apply in the first place. Physical comic books proudly display on the cafe shelf where Trigger. Think it's a retro concept cafe. I suspect they just put anything there. But inside a box in the corner of the cafe, I saw a pile of handmade good stocks. This phenomenon is really real. I knew it immediately. Take next week cosplay event for example. The boss is even more enthusiastic than I am. It's the best workplace except for the fact that we work non-stop. Sounds fun, but also sounds like it'd be quite tough. Better than working during Polar Night. It's annoying to work when everyone else is resting and there are double customers than usual. Plus the power of Buff Girls is amazing. Speaking of which, I should get going. The boss is probably sweating bullets all alone. Good luck with your work. You too. And clean your ears next time. Can't even hear what's said right in front of you. My ears are clean. Maybe it's because I haven't taken today nutritional supplements yet. Anyway, don't do that next time. Good things come to those who listens. A spray left belated fatigue washes over me. I didn't know the difference in nutritional supplements will be this big. I still go cool my head. Yeah, I moved. Yeah, I did too many targets moves. Oh, that. Ooh.